Hey everyone, welcome to Mondays with Mary. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Let me fix this a little. It was busy here with baseball. And it's been getting hot again, so who knows. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. Okay, I hope there's a siren. Hold on, I don't know if you can hear it. We live in a very quiet area, so it's really unnerving when you hear sirens because it doesn't happen hardly ever. Maybe early last year, I had purchased some Lisa Horton Interference Inks before they became very popular. And now it seems like everybody knows about them because Jennifer McGuire found them. And when she finds something, everybody buys it and it's sold out. So I haven't been able to add to my collection of two. But Hero Arts just came out with Reactive Glitz ink. And I got two in last month's kit. And so it was like, okay, well, let's have a play with these. So I want to show you how the glitz works, and then I do have the two of the interference to show the difference. So the interference, depending on what if you're using a light or a dark color cardstock, will change the color of the ink. From this one, this teal twister will go from this to this. Galaxy Dreams will go from this to this, and these are both shimmer. The Hero Arts Hero Hues Reactive Glitz have just that. They have a glitz to them. So you see the color, but you also, when the light hits it, it steps it up, and it has like a goldish, glimmery look to it. So of course I figured before I got two of their colors, they have 6, and you know, once people start using something, then everybody starts buying it, and then it gets sold out. So before that happened, I went ahead and got the rest of the set. So we'll have a play with all of these. So the two that came in the kit, which I thought was a great price, you get the kit and you got 2 of these. So we got the French Pink and Byzantine Green, I think is what it's called. So those came in the September kit. Yeah. And then I picked up the other 4, Naples Yellow, Spanish Orange, Egyptian Blue, and African Violet. So we're going to see what happens when we put them on dark paper, light paper, and then they're reactive, so they should be water reactive. And we'll just have a play today. And then we'll do the interference. But since we only have 2 of the interference, let's go ahead and start with those. Lisa Horton has a ton now of the different colors, and for the life of me, I have not been able to find them anywhere. I'm using the scrapbook.com heavyweight mixed media paper. This is super smooth, and this is super thick. I didn't want to use watercolor because I want to be able to see how this you know, sits on the page as opposed to kind of going in. All right. So like I said, with the interference, you get one color on white, you get a different color on the dark. And if I could open it, I will show you. I'm not sure why I always have a problem opening things. All right, so doesn't look like anything when you look at it. All right, so we're gonna take it and we're gonna swipe it. These are getting dry already. All right, so we have to let them dry. In fact, I think I will go ahead and hit this with a little drying so that you can see. And you see how that one's turning that purplish color. And then this one is the darker color. So you've got two different colors, definitely two different colors with one ink pad. I just love the shimmer on this. This is just so, so pretty. And then you can see where it's thicker here. You can see the undertone of the purplish color. So that was the Teal Twist. This one is Galaxy Dream. Now, why would you want to use something like this? For fun? But I also think, you know, when you're working in mixed media or you're working on a project, it just gives you options. All right. So the Lisa Horton Interference is pigmented dye and a pigment ink fusion. And it says to create a beautiful shimmery finish for your projects. Excellent for full bleaching. Perfect for blending through stencils, stamping, and with different color cardstock. So we've got this dark color here, and this one is drying into this deep So you can see on the light, you've got the dark, and then you've got, it picks up the lighter color. And this one, these two are almost identical on the dark. This one is, they're just slightly, like this one is a little bit darker than that one, depending on how you apply it. So, and then they're supposed to be reactive, so let's see if that, is true. I made a mess. All right, and they are. So that is with a spritz of water. And that is with a spritz of water. This one changes color with the water, as opposed to it picking up the ink. Let's spritz this a little bit more. So, have you tried the interference? Let me know in comments. Like I said, it's been out for quite a while. Yeah, this changes. You can see the blue, the teal in this one when it gets wet. So you can do a whole bunch of different looks with those two. All right, so that's the interference. And so let's see. First, let me clean. Oh, before I forget, next weekend, well, it starts Thursday, I'm doing the Create and Crop from Scrapbook and Cards Today, their 4-day virtual event. Let me know in comments if you guys are signed up for that. I am late and still doing homework. Hopefully I get it all done in time. If not, I won't be doing them all at this, live. But I've been doing Catherine's events, virtual events since 2021. So I do all of her card events. I tried a couple of the scrapbook ones, but I prefer the cards. It's always a great weekend. And right now it's 16 classes and 4 days, so. All right. Make sure you can see these. This mixed media paper is so thick and so smooth, but it does not like to be die cut, let me tell you. All right, so let's start with the pink. And let me see if I can actually, if I do this with a brush, how it'll work. All right. So that's the French pink. And the French pink. And I don't know if you can see already, but do you see the gold in there? And then look, this one is, on the dark, is like a goldish coppery color. It's totally different. Let's see if we dry them, if they change. All right, so hopefully you can see all the gold picked up in the pink, and then this is actually looks like a greenish gold, so that's interesting. All right, so that was the French pink. Let me clean this. I don't know what this is gonna do. I'm using my oxide brushes just because I'm not sure what this is going to do. All right. I'm getting them apart. And this is the Byzantine green. I don't know if I'm saying that right. All right. Let's get these lined up. Should have been moved over more, but you can see the gold in each of the colors when you open them up. All right. So that's the green. And the green. This is similar to this one, but it looks slightly different. It's lighter, I think. Hopefully you can see all the gold in that. I just love that. I'm liking this. All right. I just think these are so pretty. And they're not like, you know how the pigment ink is sticky. This says it's a versatile metallic ink that reacts when spritzed with water, allowing for creative water effects. Let air dry or use a heat tool. Raised pad surface inks any stamp size. So, all right. On to yellow. Naples yellow. So since this is yellow and the gold, I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. Well, I stuck my finger in it. That was fun. I don't see as much of the gold yet in this one. So let's see these two. All right. So this is not as bright. This is a much darker. This is closer to this one than that one. And let's see. This one doesn't have as much sparkle, I don't think. Oh, I can see it. But maybe because it's gold on the yellow is why we can't see it as much. So, all right, and let's see when we spritz these, what happens. Since it says it is water reactive. We'll see what happens. Whoops. Can you see it moving the water? I really like those. Can you see that? It's still gold, you know, it still has the gold even when you put the water on it. So let's see what this one does. This one just, oh, maybe we have to let it dry more. I mean, you can see that where the water was. I just don't think it makes as big an impact as it does when you're on a lighter cardstock. So I do like this. This would be great for a night scene, you know, background. All right, we've got 3 more colors to give a try to. Let me get... Well, they're thick enough. I'll flip them over. All right, so this is Spanish Orange. Let me know in comments if you've picked up either the Interference or the Hero Hues Reactive Glitz and tried them. All right, let's see if I can get these more side by side. Oh, all right, I got plenty there then. Okay. Spanish Orange. Look at that shimmer. And let's try this one. This one's really shimmery, but it's not gold. It's like a reddish copper. It's really pretty. You can see the goldish in this one. I am making a mess. Look at these. All right. Like that. All right. Egyptian Blue. Did I ask you to let me know in comments if you signed up for the Crop and Create this next weekend? And if you did, are you done with your homework? Because I've only finished the first day. It's been busy. And I only have 3 days to finish the rest of them. All right, Egyptian Blue is on my fingers. Man, you know, they're raised up really high, so I'm really making a mess of it. A big mess. And can you believe it's almost October? It's just crazy. All right. Egyptian Blue. I like that shade. Ugh. Look at. I'm so inky. All right, so these are reacting almost like the Interference because this one has the blue and it's almost got like a purple glitter to it. And then look, this one This one's purple on this. Nice. I like. Man. These are looking well loved, and I just started using them. African Violet. You know how I love purple, so I have high hopes for this one. High hopes. It doesn't look purple at all. Nope. All right. I think these would do great, especially on dark cardstock, if you're using a stencil and then you use a paper pouncer, you know, to get it in. I think this would be perfect. All right. All right, let's dry these up and see what they look like. All right, so our purple has like a coppery gold color to it. So it's interesting that the Egyptian blue and the Spanish orange turn a different color, and the other ones just on black pick up the gold. In different shades of gold, but it's the gold nonetheless. So these are acting more like the inner, what are they called? Interference ones. All right, so let's see what happens when we spritz these. Let me get all this out of the way, because I am making an inky mess. All right. Instead of blotting these, let's hit them with the heat tool. All right, well, that didn't have much effect on here because when it dried, it just went back to the regular color. So let's hit this again let it sit for a second, and then we'll blot it. These, I really like the way it reacts because you can still see the color, but it's just like a lighter shade. It doesn't like totally take the color away. All right, if I blot, let's see. Yeah, it, I mean, you can see a difference, but I mean, it's not, it doesn't really do anything like on the light. It just looks like you've missed it or something. So I wouldn't recommend on the dark even wasting my time doing the spritz. But I do love the look on the light. So, well, so there we have it. Something new to try. I like the Hero Hues. I like the look of them. I like having the color and the glitz, and it's not, it looks, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks different than a regular metallic, because a regular metallic is usually a pigment, and so it has a different property, and it's a thicker, heavier, and not reactive. So I really like that you get the glitzy and you get the ability to do the water reactive on them. And still see, you know, all the shimmer and shine. And I do like the fact that the blue and the orange actually change color. The African violet is about the same. I mean, like I said, each one of these has a different, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it does have a different, a slightly different gold, shade of gold. But, I mean, not noticeable enough to make any real difference, except for these two. And I love that this orange doesn't even look orange. All right, so leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. It's messy. I don't know. I don't know how I got so messy. I do not know. Anyway, but yeah, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Let me know if you've tried the Hero Hues or the Lisa Horton Interference. Here's these two again. I like the interference, especially. I like that it does have the different color that you can see through. You know, this is the real dark, and then it's got the purplish color. This has got the purple undertones too. She has a whole bunch of different ones. I just, you know how I am about purple and teal, so my mistake was getting two that were so close together, because on the dark you really can't tell much of a difference between the two of them. But like I said, it's hard to find them because they're sold out all the time. But I would like to try some of the like the green and yellow colors and that. I think this would be really cool. Excuse me. to do, you know, die cuts out of even words, because, I mean, you can see them. I don't know if you can see them. And you can actually see that this one's darker than this one. I don't know if you can tell, you know, how cameras are. But I think it would be cool, and then, you know, when you get a whole different look when you move it. So, all right, well, so that's our play for the day. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried the interference or the Hero Hues. Like I said, this has not been out very long, but I'm glad I got them, and I will certainly use them. I like the I like being able to do more with the Hero Hues than you can do with the regular metallics. So, all right, so that's it. So let me know in comments. Let me leave me a if you think that you might be interested in getting trying one, and let me know if you have them, how you like them. What are your thoughts? Yeah. All right. So, if you're a subscriber, thank you so very much. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to, you can hit that button, and next to it, the subscribe button is a bell, and that will send you notifications when there's a new video to watch. Also, there's the thumbs up, which is the like button. So if you like a video, it's great if you hit that button, because that's the only way we know that we're doing something that you like. Also, the share button is a good one, because you can easily share the videos with a friend or an enemy, you know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's how you roll. So that's it for today. Questions, comments, in comments. Till next time, stay safe, stay well. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.